So in today's video, we're going to talk about how limitless you are, that there is nothing in the way outside of you that will prevent you from manifesting, creating the life of your dreams, whether that's relationship, manifesting an SP, money, living somewhere, abundance, good health, whatever the fuck you want. You are limitless. You can have it. Hey everyone, it's Kim Velez, Conscious Life and Success Coach, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. So before we dive in, if you feel like you need additional support, right now I have my self-guided courses that are available. I have an inner child masterclass, which is really for people who maybe want to heal some childhood trauma. Up to you. You don't have to. I also have, you are the prize, your self-concept. It's all about you when it comes to love and relationships and remembering who the fuck you are. And then I also have how to manifest your SP back and keep them for good. I also have one-on-one coaching as well. You can go to my website and find out. I closed my groups down because we are launching a brand new, amazing group that I will be discussing more about in the next couple of weeks. And if you want to join my email waitlist, because I did pause my email coaching for a couple months, please go to my website and do so, because you guys, whoever's on that wait list, is going to be notified first when I'm reopening the cart for the email coaching, because I am going to limit the amount of people that I accept in that at a time, so I don't get stuck and chained to my desk 5 days a week for several months. So you don't want to miss that. Just get on the email list. There's no fee joining the email list. You're literally just signing up so you can be notified before I announce it to the public. All right, so let's talk about this. It's just really a friendly reminder of how powerful you are, that there's nothing outside of you that can prevent you from having what you want. It's literally like you're here, your manifestation is here, and anything in between is just your fucking thoughts and beliefs that say otherwise. That is really it. There is nothing else you need to worry about. And this is the thing. This is part of this work, especially when manifesting an SP back, because you're going to be triggered. There's old programming, there's old stories, there's just all kinds of different thoughts that come up. And we have to remember that you're transitioning from one belief system to create a new belief system. And when you first start affirming, you don't believe the new story. We've talked about that a gazillion trillion fucking times on this channel. But this is the work. This is what it means. It means to say it over and over, not only because it's going to manifest, but because that's how you reprogram the mind, through constant repetition. And this is really understanding this isn't about a quick fix. It isn't about, you getting something in overnight. You got to look at this shit. You have to look at like those get rich quick schemes that are out there. Like, they don't fucking work. Stop watching the videos that say, oh, I'm going to manifest this in 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yes, there is a possibility. There's always a fucking possibility that things can come into quick, but then don't fucking set yourself up that if it doesn't, that you're like, oh, this doesn't work and da-da-da-da-da. You don't need techniques. You can use them if they feel good to you, but it's literally your fucking mind, your thoughts, your focus internally, the story you say of who you are when it comes to the relationship, the story you say who you are when it comes to money and how you see yourself in your life. That is literally what is driving all your decisions and creating your reality. That is conducting what everyone is doing around you for the most part, okay? Because they have to show up and treat you the way how you believe and think and affirm that they're treating you, as well as your self-concept in relation to that. And then obviously we need to change the story of how we want people to show up for us, So this is the work. It's all thoughts. It is all thoughts. And the more you reprogram your mind, or you reaffirm and you think and you focus in your inner world, it will eventually turn into a belief. A belief is just a thought that has been ruminated on over and over and over, and it gets married with emotion. So how do we get a thought with emotion? You persist in the thinking. Your thoughts create your feelings. And for those of you, sometimes people don't really understand that and they think the otherwise. And by the way, there's a lot of bullshit information out there where people teach you wrong too. And they're teaching you that. I laugh at this shit when I see it on TikTok. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's not true, not true. They teach you that your feelings create your thoughts. But no, So then people say, yeah, but Kim, sometimes I just feel anxious and I don't know why. Because that's your fucking subconscious mind. You're still thinking and focusing on a story that is creating the feelings. Your body follows your mind. So your body will tell you if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling insecure, if you're feeling worried, there's a fucking story, even if you're not aware of it in your conscious mind. There is a story that says, I'm not getting what I want, or you're focused on some type of rejection, or not good enough, or it's not happening. Something that doesn't feel good, which is why you feel those shitty feelings. It's really that simple. So stop putting in the comments all the shitty circumstances. Start practicing this shit. There's so many of you that just like watch lots of videos, which is good. I appreciate, you guys watching and that my content is helping you. I get so much feedback all the time that I literally, which by the way, I love this. This like makes my fucking day when I get these emails and people reach out to me and they're just like, I just want you to know that you've changed my fucking life. Like, since I found you, you're the only one that breaks it down the way you do and actually teaches it a way that I can understand. And I just want you to know that I have practiced what you said and my whole fucking life has changed. And that makes me so happy because this is why I created this business. I have always helped people. I used to be, a mental health therapist, still am, but not practicing. And I have been helping people. I want people to be their best selves. I want people to feel like they're supported and loved and they have somebody who has their fucking back. So that's what I'm about. That's why I do this every day, because I want to help the fucking world. I'm changing the world and I'm going to continue until I fucking die, okay? This is who I am. And I want people to really understand that it really is this simple. It is about your thoughts, and there's nothing that you can't fucking have. You just have to get out of your own way. You have to change your story. You have to start focusing on a version of you that has what they want. I love to see people win. Like, anybody who's in my life, I want to help them. Like, I want people to win. I want people to be the best versions of themselves so they can fucking have a dope ass life. But, listen, some people have to come to that process on their own. So when I have people in my life that aren't moving along in the best way, I just affirm in my mind that I see them differently and they have to conform, right? So this is the power that you have, is to create a different story for yourself. We don't have to continue old programming that came from childhood. Me being in foster care does not mean that I'm not fucking wanted and that people abandoned me. Like, I had to change that story about myself, okay? Because that's not the reality I want for myself. That's not who the fuck I am. I am surrounded with love. I have a huge support system. I have amazing people in my fucking life because that is what I want and that's what I created for myself. And you have to decide, what do I want? And I'm just gonna focus until it starts changing, right? Because this isn't about changing. It's not about affirming and focusing in your mind on a new story of who you are so that all this moves. I mean, it is, but it isn't, right? It's understanding that this is a hologram. Your 3D is always reflecting to you what the fuck is going on in your brain. So whether you're focusing on what you want or you're focusing on a story that says you're fucking rejected, you're not loved, you're not fucking chosen, then this is all I can get. I can only settle for a shitty relationship. I can only settle for fucking crumbs. Like, if that's the story you say, that is about your self-concept. That is how you see yourself in relation to these connections. So that is what will continue to be reflected back to you. You will manifest people who treat you as such because your story says, this is who I am. This is all I can accept. And there is no other story that changes it for you until you refocus your mind and claim to be somebody different. So this is the process. This is the internal transformation. I work with amazing people all the time. You guys give me so much feedback. I really love all of you. You guys are so uplifting and supportive because that's the fucking reality I create. I want everybody to fucking win. There's no reason why you cannot win. You just have to stop telling yourself a shitty fucking story because your subconscious mind drives all your fucking behaviors. So if you don't reprogram your mind, when you look at your life and you're like, this keeps failing, this isn't working, this is not what I want, stop being a fucking victim and claim, what is it that I want? Who do I want to be? How do I want to feel? What's the experience that I want? And put your fucking brain to it. Focus, focus, focus. You'll see as you're reprogramming your mind, you'll start reacting differently. When you start reacting differently, you're starting to be someone different. When you start feeling different because you're thinking different, you won't have the same need to, settle for crumbs or fucking chase somebody or what the fuck ever, or stay in something that is hurting you, right? Because you are changing the story. You are changing the story. That is the power you have. You can create wealth. You can create love and abundance. You can manifest it from a specific person. You can manifest it from somebody fucking new. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want. You just have to get out of your own way. You have to change all the stories, all those opposing thoughts that are standing in the way of what you want. That's what a block is. There are no blocks. You don't got to go figure it the fuck out. You literally just focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. All right? No more fucking excuses. Let's do this shit and get the fucking life of your dreams. All right? So that is all I have for today. You are all amazing. Have a fantastic fucking weekend. I know I am, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.